Hey there, I'm Heidi Mulligan Walker, and together with Megan Peterson-Fenn, we're the co-authors of Inspiring Global Entrepreneurs. This month's coaching video for our monthly newsletter is taken from Chapter 5, which is all about being adaptable. Listen, look, learn, stay motivated, be inspired, and celebrate success. And I am actually having to do some adapting of my own in my business. And actually, as I thought about filming this video, I realized that this whole past year has been about being adaptable. I've had to adapt to the changing situation with my cancer treatment and going to doctor's appointments and taking medications after having never taken anything my whole entire life, and really adapting to a new routine. And when I look at the adapting that I needed to do in my business, I realized that actually there's quite a few lessons that I can take from that. And I want to share those with you in case you are at a similar crossroads. And also, for the future, if you do find yourself in a situation where you're looking, you're learning, you're listening to the market, to your clients, to feedback, to your business results, and realizing that maybe it's indicating that you need to make some changes. And the change that I'm needing to make, my business is called The Difference, and I teach a parenting communication course called Parent Effectiveness Training. And when I was in Beijing, we had an amazing community of instructors teaching the material and parents who were taking the class. And I was really able to actually stay quite busy just offering the Parent Effectiveness Training class Mondays through Fridays while the kids were at school. And when we moved to North Carolina, I continued on the same model. And over the last year and a half of doing that, I've had lots of other things that I've been doing at the same time, but I've realized that the market here is different, and I really need to listen to the feedback that I've been getting, which is that parents do not have the time. They certainly don't have the time Monday through Friday. There's a lot more dual income families here. And I could do the class during the evenings or on the weekends, but actually I'm not available then because my husband is traveling quite a bit and my kids have after-school activities. So that's not a long-term solution, although it might be one that I can fit in. So as I was thinking about it, I realized that there's a lot more that I can be offering. And the course that I teach is called the Gordon Model, and there's youth effectiveness training and there's teacher effectiveness training, as well as the parent effectiveness training, and also leadership effectiveness training. And I realized that I need to adapt my business to the marketplace that I find myself in now. This is not Beijing, and I'm really unlikely to be able to change those elements of my ideal clients' availability to work around and suit my lifestyle at the moment. So I'm looking, I'm learning, and I'm making the changes to ensure that I can stay motivated. So I have decided that I am going to be reaching out to charities and organizations that are supporting groups in our community, working with children and families in areas that are underserved by some of our, social services programs, or, maybe the public school system struggling a little bit more than maybe it is elsewhere. And I've started reaching out to some of those groups and getting really positive feedback and looking forward to some meetings that are coming up. So I'm listening to the feedback and I'm getting some good positive feedback from that, and I realize that actually this change and this adaptation has taken me in the right place. And as I talked to my husband about making these changes, because it is going to involve some changes to my website to make my website broader than it currently is and whatnot, and a different approach, he reminded me of a quote that a sports psychologist shared with him many years ago when he was actually rowing competitively for the British rowing team. And that was that it's absolutely fine to change your plan, just make sure you always have a plan. It's like, yeah, that's true. I will have a plan around this. I'm just going to be adjusting and adapting the plan, and I will formulate a new plan that will be even more successful than the one that I had before. So not to be afraid of looking around you, listening to the feedback that you're getting, and not being afraid to actually make the changes that you need to make so that you can stay motivated. It's hard to stay motivated if your business is not generating the results that you want it to. So make sure that you are not afraid to be adaptable. So that is the message from this month. I look forward to updating you on how my adaptations go for my business and wish you all the best with yours as well. Have a great summer.